Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates of the College of Business. The College of Health Professions. The faculty representatives of Ferris State University. The President and stage dignitaries. Ferris is proud to recognize graduates and guests who are currently serving or who have served in our armed forces. Veterans, would you please stand and or wave? Veterans. Thank you for your service. Audience and graduates, if you would also now all please stand and help us in the singing of our national anthem. Feel free to join our soloist, Rachel Schumann. Gentlemen, please also remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight of the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave over the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may be seated. Good morning. Awesome. Welcome to the commencement exercises of Ferris State University. We're delighted that you, the family and friends of our graduates, have come to witness this occasion, which celebrates their accomplishments. My name is Dr. Casey Thompson, and I'm a faculty member in the College of Business. Carrying the symbolic mace and representing the Academic Senate is Sue Waters. Marshals representing the faculty members are Jimmy Joseph and Annalie Njaku. Today's music is performed by the brass quintet from Mount Pleasant. The interpreter is Emily Baxter. The ushers are members of the Ferris State University Student Alumni Gold Club. Please join me in thanking them for their assistance today. Now, allow me to present the stage dignitaries who will rise as they are introduced. Audience, please hold your applause until all have been recognized. First is Lori Guizdala from Midland, President David L. Eisler, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Paul A. Blake. It is a pleasure to recognize retiring Associate Professor Marie Sickelsteel, Health Information Faculty, serving 41 years. President of Academic Senate, Sandy Alspa. Vice President for University Advancement and Marketing, Shelley L. Piercy. Trustee, Gary L. Granger from Byron Center. Trustee Rupesh Shrivastava from Wixon. Trustee Anna Ramirez Signs from Grand Rapids. Trustee Amna Siebold from East Grand Rapids. President of Kendall College of Art and Design, Leslie Bellavance. Vice President for Student Affairs, Janine A. Ward-Roof. Vice President for Diversity and Inclusion, David Pilgrim. Vice President and General Counsel, Miles J. Postema. Dean of Retention and Student Success, Jason Bentley. Dean of Michigan College of Optometry, David A. Damari. Dean of College of Pharmacy, Stephen W. Durst. Dean of the Library, Scott Garrison. Interim Dean of College of Engineering Technology, Richard Goosen. Dean of College of Arts and Sciences, Christy L. Hake. Interim Dean of College of Health Professions, Lincoln Gibbs. Dean of College of Business, David M. Nickel. Would you please join me in acknowledging them all? Officially presiding over this commencement ceremony are members of the Board of Trustees of Ferris State University. President Eisler now brings you the university greetings.
Good morning. On behalf of our university, I welcome each of you, family, friends, honored guests, members of our Board of Trustees, faculty and staff colleagues, and most importantly, you, our graduates. As a university community, we are immensely proud of each of you. It is a true honor to stand before you, the class of 2018. Today is a wonderful opportunity for you to reflect on your accomplishments here at Ferris State University. At such a time, you need to know that your success is built upon the collective efforts of so many people who care about you and who take great pride in your growth and development. I want to pause for a moment so we can express our thanks to them. I begin with our faculty, who have served as your teachers, advisors, guides, and mentors. We are truly fortunate to have a faculty who are dedicated to teaching and who care deeply about students. I would ask that our faculty rise so we can express our thanks to them. I also want to thank our staff, who each contribute in their way for you, our students. In doing so, I would note there are many contributions to our ceremony, the beautiful decorations here today, and the commencement program, which provides information on our university, its degrees, and today's ceremony. Now to the special guests with us today. First, I want to recognize your parents. They've planned and sacrificed to help you reach this pinnacle of achievement. Parents, please stand. I'd be willing to guess that there are proud grandparents here also. Would you please stand? For some graduates, there are spouses or significant others who have stood by them in both good and tough times and have supported you working toward this day. Would you please stand? Graduates, some of you also have children who have had to share their mom or dad with books, studying, and homework assignments. I'd ask the children of our graduates to stand. Finally, we have many friends and other relatives of our graduates here. Please stand so we can thank you for being here with us today. Graduates, in a few moments you'll be crossing this stage. Two helpful reminders. As you celebrate this achievement, take time to thank those who have worked, helped, and supported you. Their sacrifice and love have helped create this moment for you. Second, a practical but useful reminder. We're going to take your picture as you receive your degree. Don't forget to pause as I shake your hand and smile. Every Ferris graduate who crosses the stage today has a story about reaching this milestone in life. These stories often include the personal sacrifice, commitment, and effort required of our graduates to earn their degree. The obstacles our students overcome can be economic, emotional, physical, and are often a combination of these factors. Our graduates are the embodiment of resilience, determination, and purpose. As each commencement approaches, it is a pleasure to visit with our graduates to hear their stories and learn about their experiences. Each of our graduates today has a unique and compelling story about what it took to earn their Ferris degree. I wish I could tell each and every one of these stories, as they are all special. However, I'd like to share two stories with you that symbolize the dedication of our graduates. While a student at Warren Woods Tower High School, this graduate knew three very important things about his future. He wanted to work outdoors, to have variety in his day, and to help people. After he graduated from high school in 2005, he earned an associate degree in 2007. Not finding the position he wanted in a challenging job market, he decided to join the Marine Corps and become a military police officer. He spent 5 years with the Marine Corps, was deployed to Afghanistan and Yemen, and honorably discharged under the rank of corporal in March of 2014. Upon returning to civilian life, he wanted to continue helping people in the best way he knew how, as a public safety officer. He attended Macomb Community College, completed the police and fire academies, and was excited about continuing to serve. However, in applying for positions, he received notice that he would not be eligible to serve in this capacity due to his VA disability rating. The news was devastating. For wife and young daughter at home, he knew he had to move forward in a new direction. He says his outlook changed when he remembered that there were people in this world who were in much worse situations than he. He regrouped and took a career assessment test through the VA to see where his interests were and how his skills would best transfer. Results indicated business and logistics. With Ferris programs available at 24 locations throughout the state, he connected with Ferris at Macomb Community College. He found that our business program there fit him and his new ambitions well. After much hard work and dedication, he graduates today with his bachelor's degree in business administration. He's currently in the process to become an intern at TACOM, the United States Army Tank Automotive and Armaments Command at the Detroit Arsenal in Warren. Today, he thanks his wife, Heather, for her support and always being there, helping when times were hard, understanding that she had to be placed next to schoolwork instead of in front of it. His 6-year-old daughter, Morgan, for letting him do his homework and being so understanding of how important education is. His mentor in Afghanistan, the late David Snowden. His mother, Claudine, for always being there whenever he needed to hide away to do homework and for the countless times she has offered to watch his daughter. And his father, Thomas Lucy, for molding him into the man he has become today. It's my great pleasure to introduce to you an American hero, Mr. Tommy Lucy. Tommy, would you please stand? I'd ask that Tommy's family also stand so we can recognize them. This next story also tells of determination and purpose. While in high school, this graduate lived in Kalamazoo and qualified for the Kalamazoo Promise, which would have paid for these first 2 years of college. But because she moved to Battle Creek to live with her grandmother before she graduated, this disqualified her from receiving the Kalamazoo Promise. She felt like she had lost her chance to go to college. Fortunately, her high school counselor told her about Ferris and the Tuition Incentive Program, or TIP, which helps eligible students pay for their first 2 years of college. She applied at Ferris, was accepted and qualified for TIP support. Without it, she would not have been able to afford college and earn her degree, something she knew would change her life. As a first-generation college student, she began her studies and looked forward to what the future would hold. 2 years ago, the governor and legislature limited the amount of TIP funding Ferris State University students could receive. To reverse this, it was very important for our elected representatives in Lansing to hear the critical difference TIP makes for our students. This graduate testified with me in front of the House Appropriations Subcommittee on Higher Education. She shared her powerful story of what the TIP program meant for her and our students who otherwise may not be able to attend college without this funding. I am proud to say her voice was an important factor in restoring full TIP funding for more than 1,500 students at Ferris receiving this today. The commitment and sacrifice this student makes to attend school and earn her degree are extraordinary. She currently works the third shift, assisting people with developmental disabilities and mental illness and the elderly from 11 p.m. to 9 a.m. at adult foster homes. After working all night, she comes to campus and as a volunteer mentors other first-generation students, goes to class, works on homework, then she gets a little bit of sleep and does it all over again. She proudly graduates today with her associate degree in health information technology. She plans on continuing her education at Ferris to earn her bachelor's degree in health information management. Today she thanks Liz Burbat, TIP Scholars Coordinator, and Matthew Cheney, Director of the Office of Multicultural Student Services, for taking her under their wing and for pushing her out of her comfort zone. She also thanks her grandfather, Clyde Cobbs, and grandmother, Melody Harris, for their continued support and encouragement. It is my sincere pleasure to introduce to you an extraordinary young woman, Takara Coleman. Takara, would you please stand? Would your family and friends please stand also? Graduates, on behalf of our university, I wish you great success and fulfillment. As you take the next steps in your career and life, you will inevitably confront times of challenge and uncertainty. During these times, I encourage you to draw upon the examples of Tommy and Takara and their determination to find a way and to succeed. Congratulations and best wishes, fall graduating class of 2018.
Now's the time. And now we take pride in recognizing our graduates of the Ferris State University class of 2018. So, okay, let's applaud. As they cross the stage, please take note of the cords worn by many of our graduates. These earned symbols signify academic honors, military service, Greek societies, and student organizations. In the interest of time and maintaining the integrity of this ceremony, we ask that the family and friends of the graduates remain in their seats for the complete ceremony. The university has a professional photographer to take pictures of every single graduate. Following the ceremony, we invite family and friends to take photos in front of the stage, but for safety purposes, the platform will be closed. The academic deans will assist President Eisler and Provost Blake to confer the appropriate degrees and certificates on the Ferris State University's class of 2018.
Will the candidates for the master's degree in the College of Business please rise? Will their families also rise? Dean Nickel will present the master's degree candidates.
On behalf of the College of Business, I'm honored and privileged to present to you these candidates for the degree of Master of Business Administration and Master of Science in Information Security and Intelligence. They are hereby certified by the faculty for their degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer upon each of you the master's degree as it applies to you individually, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities therein. Congratulations, master's graduates, College of Business.
Family members may be seated. Graduates, please come forward as directed by the ushers. Beth Ann Langenberg. Jeffrey Stephen Godfrey. Joy Etta Smith. Amy Diane Montrose. Denise Ann Reagan. Rebecca Lynn Brinks. Thermal Reddy Onturu. Megana Malwa. Tori Beckett. George Stephen Major. Mohammed Othman Hakim. Ryan Christopher Ferris. Marlarji Brio Nice. Jeremy Randall David Cannon. Emily Carey Koala. Deja Rubel. Ladies and gentlemen, the master's graduates of the College of Business.
Will the candidates for baccalaureate, associate degrees, and certificates in the College of Business please rise? And will their families also rise? Dean Nickel will present the candidates.
On behalf of the College of Business, I'm honored and privileged to present to you these candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Science, Associate and Applied Science, and certificates. They are hereby certified by the faculty for their degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer upon each of you the bachelor and associate degrees and certificates as they apply to you individually, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities therein. Congratulations, College of Business graduates.
Families may be seated. Graduates may be seated except for the first row. Please come forward as directed by the ushers. Jamie Gleason. Jennifer Berrigan. Courtney Treelweiler. Kristen Bonikowski. Abdul Kadir El Koja. Joseph William McGuire. Jacob Thomas Newell. Mike John Ellis. Ryan Peter Dean Spagnoli. Ian McFarlane. Tammy Sue Shively. Ariel Antoinette Henry Tatum. Catherine Potrowick. Nolan Simoni. Andrea Elizabeth Velasquez. Kayla Lynette Williams. Thomas Edward Lucy. Dolores Hernandez. Stacy Marie Elliott. Christine Barrett. Morgan Christine Barrett. Rosa Cassandra Maganyan. Devin Allen Williams. Tammy K. Clark. Andrew Puba. Elizabeth Ann Mays. Savannah Lee Weber. Alexis Thea Farrell. Tiffany Elaine Lance. Sandra D. Bondaringo. Anne Marie Puckett. Noelle Jean Bush. Logan Louise Culp. Adam William Swartz. Drew Sierra Myers. Kayla Mae Rossman. Sarah Louise Ruthen. Blake Allen Kavanaugh. Megan Rachel Hyde. Dee Dee Marie Bailey. Ashley Rose Briggs Sykes. Nancy Marie Vroman. Simeon Shebe Tarwasi. Nathan Thomas Shelley. Michelle Volker. Simon Emmanuel Levi. Richard Aldo Mia Sinclair. Kelly E. Babcock. Maria Artemanova. Taylor Ann Knoll. Candace Ann Snyder. Lindsay Keneal Abercrombie. Jamie Lee O'Connor. Margot Lynn Donovan. Bethany Ann Swanson. Douglas Larry Thomas. Caitlin M. Lambert. Lydia Gildhoff. Aubrey Ann Hodges. Brianna A. Owens. Troy Vincent Lewis. Hunter H. Gamble. Gianna Marie de la Cruz. Matthew William Sandquist. Adam James Hazard. Sean Philip Martin. Eric D. Chase. Quentin D. Tom Tyson. Charles David Schugers. Nick Vanderhorst. Adam Wayne Crooks. Derek Wesley Vren Spronson. Barry Nathaniel Griggs. Derek Levi Shelifo. Austin James Horvath. Alicia Shea. Kelsey D. Hansen. Shaytona Reed. Noor Khalid. Zainab Aldawood. Jessica Lee Creekard. Monica Ann Sirosky. Lindsay Marie Mizell. Larry J. Hinken. John D. Somerville. Connor Robert Price. Christopher Edward Gardner. Malik Allen Phillips. Kevin Michael Taglioni. Alexander Joseph Lindman. Alexander L. Champagne. Matthew C. Lego. Jordan Andrew Lakaitis. Troy Ernest Tomzak. Matthew Robert Goldeye. Brandon Martin Brown. Grayson Scott Eggy. Cody Stephen Weber. Adam Daniel Sermo. Michael Henry Madden. Aubrey Hannah Fry. Nikki Hine. Austin Daniel Olson. Kyle Stephen Frosley. Adam Joshua Kerr. Joshua Jeffrey Jennings. Stephanie Alosia Gray. Logan Renee Hassel. Michael James Lewis. Jacob Alvin Morgan. McKenna Lane Van Dornick. Tristan Rulofs. Brittany A. Trombley. Ben Wells. Travis Joel Weaver. Brandy Alexandra Thornton. Louis Andrew Vanderbosch. Jessica Marie Smith. Marshall Dustin Kerr. Jessica Marie Altini. Ashley Marie Jones. Reagan Elise Abercrombie. Peter Furlick. Noah Nathaniel James King. Daniel Schlump. Tyler Franks. Christopher Michael Hutchins. Sierra Spinell Smith. Jordan Elizabeth Gilpin. Amber Michelle Schrader. Mara Brianne Bollinger. Kylie Elise Rickard. Gabrielle Rodriguez. Daniela Marie Sanchez. Jordan Lee Dawkins. Savannah Mae Dunham. Mitchell Ryan Booma. Jacob Kane Luzbatak. Corey Michael Castillo. Patrick Bryce Banta. Alyssa James Moore. Alyssa Marie Dijon. Chelsea Marie Odell. Juliana Wheeler. Timothy James Lovell II. Joe O'Brien Dunn. Rihanna Lynn Kettle. Jared James Payton. Daniel Benjamin Lewis. Brandon Tyler Nyland. Moaf Alo Dibby. Nicole Perrin. Shane Wolf Hyman. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates of the College of Business.
Will the candidates for the master's degree in the College of Health Professions please rise? And will their families also rise? Dean Gibbs will present the master's degree candidates.
On behalf of the College of Health Professions, I am honored and privileged to present to you these candidates for the degrees of Master of Science in Nursing, Master of Public Health, and Master of Healthcare Administration. They are hereby certified by the faculty for their degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer upon each of you the master's degree with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities therein. Congratulations, master's graduates, College of Health Professions.
Family members may be seated. Graduates, please come forward as directed by the ushers. Leslie Mae Peterson. Erin Michelle Carpenter. Lori Ruth Blumenstein. Ann Tracy Marr. Jennifer Ann Gillespie. Lena Westernkamp. Jamie Lynn Kaur. Rachel Lynn Telfer. Kylie Corin Butler. Marissa Blair Lombardo. Ladies and gentlemen, the master's graduates of the College of Health Professions.
Will the candidates for baccalaureate, associate degrees, and certificates in the College of Health Professions please rise? Will their families also rise? Dean Gibbs will present the candidates.
On behalf of the College of Health Professions, I am honored and privileged to present to you these candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science and Associate in Applied Science. They are hereby certified by the faculty for their degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I confer upon each of you the bachelor and associate degrees as they apply to you individually, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities therein. Congratulations, College of Health Professions graduates.
Families may be seated. Graduates may be seated except for that very first row. Please come forward as directed by the ushers. Dominique Antoinette Palachico. Takara LaQuay Coleman. Maritza Savidra. Shaquita L. Sims. Teray Keithley. Deanna Hemphill. Miranda Jo Battle. Taylor Tyndall. Amberlyn Druth Plath. Helena Lachelle Buford. Haley C. Lennon. Shayna Charmaine Collins. Dingu Rang. Naomi Rebecca Bakalarski. Jamie Lester. Bevan Elizabeth Nordman. Adriana Kaylin Scarl. Brittany Ann Morrison. Fahad Hajoli Al-Hugali. Timothy Roberts Adams. Whitney E. Soul. Thomas Daniel Talsma. Kristen Marie Busco. Sierra Christine Wormnest. Brianna Lewis. Acacia Sinquest Bell. Riley Marie Lawson. Remington Lee Hess. Stephen Stephen Brock Gilmore. Ashley Marie Vanderland. Melanie Michelle Mansky. Elizabeth Ann Pierce. Mackenzie Applestein. Tiffany Marie Bradley. Anissa May Molina. Marisa K. Hooker. Margaret Jean Crispel. Whitney Michelle Ealing. Mallory Janice Holloman. Kiera Jane Longcore. Brittany Nicole Fortin. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates of the College of Health Professions.
Will all of our graduates please stand? Graduates? There's a long-standing tradition at commencement ceremonies in which the graduates move their tassels from the right side to the left side of their caps as a symbol of their accomplishment. I invite all graduates of the class of 2018 to flip their tassels at this time. Congratulations and best wishes to each of you. You may be seated.
For University, Advancement and Marketing will bring you greetings from the Ferris State University's Alumni Association.
It is now my great privilege to salute all of you for the first time as alumni of Ferris State University. From this day forward, you will face many new possibilities, probabilities, and challenges. We will now be depending on you to do your part to strengthen the economies of our world and to build our communities. And it is now more than ever that we will be counting on you to advocate for your family, neighbors, and colleagues the continuing opportunity of Ferris State University. We are looking forward to your return to campus as our advisors, to be our guest speakers, and to share with us your successes so that your stories will inspire and support future generations that have the ability to fulfill their dreams here and one day stand at your side. Celebrate this great day. We look forward to hearing from you very soon. You are and always will be a Ferris Bulldog.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the singing of Ferris Fidelity. You may join Rachel Schumann in singing our alma mater. The words are located in your program.
As constant as the northern star, our faith we pledge to thee. Our word, our bond, our oath, our trust to you fidelity. From the promise of the crimson dawn to sunset's mellow gold, thy spirit shall prevail. We pledge allegiance as of old. Fair estate, all hail!
Please remain standing for the formal closing of the commencement ceremony. Thank you for sharing with us this very, very special day.